Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Ayo, what the heck is up, you sports fans and freaks? Good morning and welcome into UA in the AM and the Ultimate Autographs live break room for a little ripping and sipping. Josh needs a little extra today.
It is so hot.
It is so hot.
In fact, you know what? It might be one of those times you got to take the lid off and just let it steam a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta let it breathe.
The stream goes down. I've spilt my coffee everywhere.
We're in for a little waking and breaking, wakey eggs and breaky. It's time for your first break of the day, which we have on deck for you coming up real soon with a little pre-fill in the minis. But until then, thank you all so much for tuning in. My name is Rip Camelucci. That's my co-host Josh Scott over there. It is 9:03 a.m. Central Standard Time on December 8th, 2025. Josh, how you doing over there this morning?
We're alive.
All right. That is the Christmas spirit.
Come on, baby.
Happy holidays to everybody out there. Thanks again so much for hanging out with us so early here on a Monday morning. A Marathon Monday. Drop that link in the chat, baby. There we go. Go ahead and click into that breaky goodness right there. It is a great day. We got a Patrick Mahomes to give away.
Yeah, we do.
In the lottery series, including a bunch of store credit as well. On your way to winning this. Patrick Mahomes, a bunch of speed flexes. We're filthy with them in that lottery series. Speaking of speed flexes, we still got 6 boxes in that speed flex series, 5 headliners, 2 double ups. Smack your mouth and call yourself mommy. That's nothing. Vault, 11 boxes left. Zach Thomas, Trey McBride, custom rivalry series speed flex, as well as a $300 vault key. That's $300 in store credit, as well as the $150 as well. Jerseys, 22 boxes, 9 headliners: Joe Montana, Len Dawson, Warren Moon, Brian Urlacher, Dan Marino, Fred Warner, Devon Achane, Roger Craig, Mike Singletary. And in the minis, those minis, basically a fresh series, only 2 boxes taken out of them at this point. Here's who remains, all but 1 headliner. It's Tiki Barber, Jonathan Taylor, Jamar Chase, A.J. Brown, Jared Allen, Devontae Adams, LaDainian Tomlinson, Trey McBride, Ty Law, Thurman Thomas, and Ricky Williams. Yes, the best players of today, the best players of yesteryear, here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping, and then we'll run that mini break. It is also the first day as you can see here, of our advent calendar.
Yes, it is.
So how this is going to work for every show, we'll be doing a top spot draw for every name for each of the 5 boxes. So every name in the breaks for the first 5 boxes of every show. If we don't reach the first 5 boxes,
What's going to happen?
They're not going to do it. We're just not going to do it. It's not going to happen. But first 5 boxes, and we're already two there. We're 2, in for that here in the morning with these 2 mini boxes coming up. And for this morning show, to get things kicked off mighty right, mighty fine, everybody that was in the breaks for the first 5 boxes will be entered into a top spot draw for a signed Emmitt Smith jersey. I don't know why I was going to the product camp for that. I could just show it. Now let me bring you to the product camp. I don't have a director. We are our own directors. There we go. Okay, we know where the autograph is. I'll take it out when someone wins it. But this is what we're playing for. Someone's just going to get that for doing what we were already doing today. Playing in the breaks. Nice.
And good morning to all of you out there. Lurking in the shadows.
Dang. All right. Well. Cool. Hey, so let's figure out what we're going to be dice rolling today and all that good stuff.
Dominic the donkey.
Hey, all right. So we need 6 or higher because when we roll this, what this represents is how many times we will be randomizing your names in our 8-spot divisional breaks. We need 6 or higher to make sure we mix them up.
Give me 6
nice and mixed. 6, 7, 8. There we go, baby. That's gonna be 8. Crazy
What up,
8s.
Michael?
What's happening, Michael?
Michael's
Good morning.
gotten some spots this morning.
Very nice. He's in that mini break that we got coming up
He's
here.
in the minis, in the vault.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Love hearing that. The vault I saw was moving and shaking. Let's figure out what our chase wheel spin will be. We have here represented every series that is on our break page, which I've linked previously. Whatever this lands on, any breaks that fill and go during this show, whether you want an item or not, you will be entered into a top spot drawing at the end of the show for a chance at a spin on our $1 to $100 wheel. Not our wall of hats, but our $1 to $100 wheel spin. And that'll be, you get that amount in store credit. So, this right here. Let's spin it.
Hey!
The Speed Flex series. Very nice, because here's the thing with the
Great
Speed
ratios.
Flex series. Incredible ratios, Josh. Literally 6 boxes. Well, it's all Speed Flexes, but 5 of those boxes are headliners. Barry Sanders, the legend, Barry Sanders, Hall of Famer, perhaps the greatest running back of all time. Double him up with Justin Jefferson, Jettas. How many more cereal boxes do I gotta see this guy on before everyone's like, oh yeah, let me just go get Jettas. Come on. That's a double up right there. Justin Jefferson, Barry Sanders. Also, Travis Hunter, Trevor Lawrence. These guys should be a touchdown tandem for the next many years. Get them both in one break in the Speed Flex. And then Luke Kuechly, that guy's going to be in the Hall of Fame in short order. So there we go. Look at that. Ready to rock with this first mini of the day. Gonna let it rock. Let it roll.
I just want to rock.
Let the breaks come and save my soul. We gotta wait. You gotta wait. Gang, we have to wait for my message in the chat.
Because we got to keep it all above board.
So, if you see your name there on the screen, please do drop me 2 box numbers or a wheel request for our minis. Alexander Villanueva, Patrick Pollack, or Tom Madeira. What's happening, Scott Doncaster? Scotty Don. Just sat down at an airport, free upgrade to first class. Time to win some goods. Ooh, that's a sign right there.
How about that?
There you go. You're gonna be joining the Mile High Club of Breaks. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be breaking at 30,000 feet. That's what's up. All right. Alexander, Patrick, or Tom, please hit me up with 2 box numbers or wheel requests. Of course, the box numbers are scrolling along the bottom of your screen.
Did you catch any of the Titans-Browns yesterday? It wouldn't be top of the list, but it was actually a great game.
I didn't catch any of it, but something told me you'd want to talk about it.
Why? Because I preluded everything that happened in it. I mean, my goodness.
Go on.
Well, you know, just a light work 4-touchdown game for Shedeur Sanders, 336 passing yards. And a loss, but I'm not going to put that loss on him. He put them in position to tie, and the head coach took him out on a 2-point attempt because Stefanski couldn't coach his way out of a paper bag. I mean, there have been why you don't need to be doing Wildcat as much as he does Wildcat. It's a little ridiculous.
Didn't he win Coach of the Year or something?
Yeah, listen, you can win Coach of the. I mean,
and still be bad.
Yeah. What? Look at the. Why am I blanking on the guy who won Coach of the Year with the Raptors and was fired the next year?
Dwayne Casey.
Dwayne Casey.
Yeah.
Perfect prime example. Even though I do think he kind of got a bad. Dealt a bad hand.
I mean, or you could just go as far as to look at the people who have not won Coach of the Year. Or have only won a co-coach of the year. Yeah, I'm talking about Eric Spoelstra. Anyway, let's go to the wheel. 1 through 30, because these guys either they ain't in or they don't care for calling numbers. So, minis, we need 2. Box 10 in the minis. Box 10. And 12. 10 and 12 in the minis.
Okay.
Now we'll go ahead and randomize our names. Let's remember, class, this is what we were rolling those dice for earlier. Figure out how many times I'm going to click this randomize button here. 8 spots, 8 clicks, as it turns out this morning. 7 and 8. Don't be late. Although each and every one of y'all to a name, I think may be. So here's how it shook out. Thank you so much, Josh. Tom Madeira, NFC North, NFC South, AFC East. Alexander Villanueva, NFC East. Patrick Pollack, everything else. NFC West, AFC North, AFC South, AFC West. Best of luck, gang. Here's hoping that the breaks give you everything you want and more. Box 10 here in the minis. And we have here, well, you know, they weren't able to pull out the win yesterday, but this guy saw plenty of wins in his career. Lance Briggs
Hey.
On the Chicago Bears mini right there. No doubt at some point in his career will be a Hall of Famer. Beckett has the certification right there. Lance Briggs for the Chicago Bears. Tom Madeira getting his day off. Started with a win and a potential entry for the Emmitt Smith jersey once we do our first 5 boxes.
Yep. Tom getting it started bright and early.
All right. Nice getting, for the Advent calendar in particular, nice getting started off with a double, specifically mini. We don't do anything but doubles in the minis. And that already banks 2 boxes right there. Next up, box 12. Box 12 in ours. Here, these minis. And this is, I don't know why we put the card in there, but on the old school Bills mini right here, Joe DeLamalure. Joe DeLamalure, Hall of Famer, leading the way for that Thurman Thomas character. JSA has the certification right there. AFC East. Look who it is again.
What a name.
Mr. Card Collector 8, Tom Madera, doubling up here this morning. Congratulations, Tom. Tomas.
That's all he does. 1 shot, 1 kill.
What?
But really multiple shots. And multiple kills.
Why are we killing?
We're not, it's a form of expression. Rip.
All right, well, first of all, I'm going to take this out of that. Second of all, look at these things. Don't they display great? Third of all, I'm going to put it back in there. It's got that JSA card. What a great time. Close this back up.
I don't know.
What's up?
There's a play in the Browns game yesterday that's really sitting with me on the point of coaching.
Okay.
They blitzed a check down that wasn't even past the line of scrimmage. And it's just like the play was a run up the middle. So they had a play call to blitz the check down as if the quarterback was going to inherently just throw the check down as a first read. And it's just like, why is that your coaching decision? Could I be a better coach than Stefanski? I don't know. The people are asking, Rip.
Streets are talking.
People are asking. How was it? You had a good day as a sports fan yesterday.
Yeah, it was quite the just sound win. It was.
Have they lost since I told you they wouldn't?
When did you say that?
When they beat the Bills.
Maybe. I think they may have lost 1. Since then. Where was that game? Yeah, I got crushed by the Ravens.
Then they played the
beat
Bills.
the Bills.
Beat the
Commanders
beat the
saying,
Saints.
no, okay, yeah. Look at that.
Jets.
Look at that.
Knock, knock. Mike McDaniel's calling. Or Steelers. I said
In Pittsburgh.
Reaper.
Yeah, we'll see. What's happening, Bob? Good morning there, Jersey Slime. We got things to do. All right?
We do, and we're not seeing a lot of movement. And honestly, guys, you should be getting in there. You should be getting in there because we got a beautiful advent calendar we need to go through.
Yeah, today is our first day of the Ultimate Autographs Advent Calendar. Each show, the first 5 boxes will get you into a top spot draw for different prizes for each show. It's going to be store credit for a lot, but for right now, in the 9 a.m. show, we got an Emmitt Smith jersey for you. Just for playing, for a shot at this right here. And yeah, You know, he's the league's leading rusher of all time. What else about Emmitt Smith? He's got his own certification company. It's called Prova. He went to the University of Florida. What else about Emmitt Smith? He was on Dancing with the Stars. He's got a commercial right now centered around that. He won Dancing with the Stars.
He won season 3.
Athletes, I believe, have an unfair advantage on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, you know what's even worse than being an athlete on Dancing with the Stars?
Being a dancer.
Being a dancer on Dancing with the Stars.
We talking about Apollo Antanono? Not Apollo Antanono. Wasn't there like some figure skater or something like that?
How do they let that happen?
I don't know.
It's ridiculous. It's like
if you could dance on ice, yeah, no doy you can dance on a solid floor.
I'm trying to think what that would be. Would the comparison?
Or
of that would be.
no, there was like some boy band guys or whatever that like won. It's like no, they've been done dancing.
If you
since
have a
they were,
background
like,
in
19.
dancing, I don't want to see you on Dancing with the Stars.
That's right.
I don't.
You ever got paid to do
Sorry.
it? You're not allowed to be a contestant. You need to be on the other side of that. You need to be a partner.
That's like bringing. I don't know. I'll find throughout the show. I'll find a better analogy for what that's like because I'm struggling to think of another game show right now that I compare it to. But it'd be like bringing an expert for another game show just onto the game show.
It's like bringing Bear Grylls to be a part of the Survivor cast.
Yes, that's a great comparison.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, oh wait, isn't this what this guy does?
It's like I don't want to see that.
Chris, good morning. Welcome in. That's for everybody bought into the break. So for this one right here, Alexander, Patrick, and Tom are all in the running right now so far for the Emmitt Smith. Now, if we don't get to 5 boxes in this show, first of all, come on.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, come on.
But second of all, there won't be a drawing for it, and that's not quite in the holiday spirit, now is it? I don't think it is. But yeah, that's for everyone that bought in. Jeez, a whiz. Oh my God, what's wrong with my English? That's for everyone that buys in. Good thing I don't talk for a living, huh? Look, I ain't got to speak right. I just got to open boxes and not hurt myself. But, yeah, giveaways galore, man. The Emmitt Smith in the Advent calendar.
Eddie getting back into the minis.
Patrick Mahomes right here is the giveaway in the lottery. And in addition to a bunch of store credit that's also out there to be given away.
Does Eddie own a business? Because with a name like Eddie Profit,
right?
You know what I mean?
That's Eddie Money in witness protection. Yeah, Chris, I don't disagree. I mean, that was, you know, look, we've had slow shows before, but that'd be yee. Cool. So on to the next order of business. How about we do a little top to bottom rundown? All right, here's our top to bottom rundown. Good morning there, Derek Kissinger, Lions fan. Very intriguing set of circumstances in the NFC North. I'll say that much right now. Here's that break pitch. Excuse me. There's that lottery series. Let's give away this Patrick Mahomes today. Last week, gave away. I didn't want to leave this room until we gave away that Michael Jordan. I don't want to leave this room until we give away this Patrick Mahomes. We need to find a forever home for this Patrick Mahomes. This is our lottery series as well. So every replica helmet in the series will have a lottery ball pulled from the hopper. Each lottery ball has a gift card amount assigned to it. Right now, the highest amount left is that $350 ball. So not only do you win the replica helmet, thank you so much, Josh. Not only do you win the replica helmet, the store credit, you're also added into a top spot drawing for that Patrick Mahomes. That's how you win it. That's how you get in it. That's how you get in it. That's how you win it. Enough said. Let's look at these lids, huh? Here's what we got. Rob Gronkowski on the custom rip Patriots speed. These are all speed flexes on the graphic, by the way. Jordan Love with the custom rip speed flex. Look, he ain't going to get a lot of love here in the city of Chicago, but that doesn't matter to him. He got business done yesterday. Jordan Love on that custom rip winter warning honeycomb speed flex right there. Jay Hart. Baker Mayfield on the pewter power. Ashton Genty right there. Double up Ashton Genty with the LaDainian Tomlinson on that Hall of Fame salute to service 3.0 speed flex. Emmitt Smith on the lunar speed flex. Double him up with AJ Brown unphotographed. Who else we got there? Kurt Warner on that rave speed flex for the Rams. Also, the Rob Gronkowski doubles up with the Bruce Smith down there. Also not photographed, but we still have... Oh, they're all custom. Yeah, we still have all of our customs here. Here's that Rob Gronkowski with the custom rip right there. A little rip, torn, a little bit more like cut up. The custom cut. On the Gronkadoodle-doo speed flex. It's what you got to call them when you hit a Gronk in the morning. Gronkadoodle-doo. Here's that Ashton Genty stud rookie running back. Just needs a little bit of room. Just a little bit of room. Vegas to run. He doesn't mean much. He's a little guy. But give him a little space, and he'll make big things happen. Ashton Genty on the custom Raiders speed flex. And then here's that Jordan Love. Big winner yesterday. Jordan Love on the... Looks like it's being like ripped with like claws. This is a clawed up winter warning Packers speed flex right here for Jordan Love. The lottery, 23 boxes. 23 boxes. 7 headliners. No, 9. What is wrong with me? 9 headliners. 7 speed flexes. That's what I should say. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more tickets for the custom Patrick Mahomes. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. This one? Yeah, that one. No, that one? Yeah, this one. It's the same thing. Look. See? It's like the same thing. It is the same thing. Patrick Mahomes giving this away at the end of the lottery series. 23 boxes remain. Vault. 2 spots already taken in his vault double. 11 boxes left. Zach Thomas. And this incredible rivalry series custom goop. This one isn't so much a drip as it is a goop, I think. For Trey McBride, one of the absolute best tight ends in the game today. With the color paint pen match right there.
Beauty.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the way the beak will shine and hit the light.
Well, that drip almost looks like it's burning into the...
It's better than calling it goop like I did.
Yeah, no. It looks like almost like a map.
Yeah.
Well,
especially, with the tone of the rivalry series right there. Interesting. That is still out there. I also love the neck roll on this as well. With that Arizona flag reference. Very cool. Very, very cool. And then there's also $300 in store credit in one of those other boxes. So, not saying, just saying. Speed flexes. This is our Chase wheel spin of the day. All speed flexes, man. Barry Sanders on the alternate. Barry Sanders, the Lion freaking king right there. Barry Sanders. Travis Hunter on the custom rip. Jag speed flex. Jaguars, man. Looking well on their way to winning that AFC South. Pretty much just them and the Texans.
Now, I'll tell you who it's not. I mean, what a sad day for Colts fans.
Yeah, man, that was rough. It was rough to watch. Danny Dimes kind of done for the season, presumably, I believe. I don't know that I've seen it officially announced, but tough stuff.
Yeah, and the guy, listen, he's playing tough, playing hard.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate. But who knows? Is Anthony? Who started after him? Who came in?
I don't remember his names. Like
so
Riley?
Was it Riley
Something
Leonard?
Riley?
Riley Leonard?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you off the top.
Is this where Anthony Richardson steps in and says, "Hey, I am that guy"? Probably not. It was Riley Leonard.
There you go.
Listen, I do know sports.
I don't think Anthony Richardson, is he cleared? I think he's still messed up from the eye thing in the preseason.
Oh, I forgot about that whole thing.
I know, right? It's the whole reason Daniel Jones is Indiana Jones right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on IR.
There you go. So, yeah, right there with you, Chris. Not a fan, but you hate to see it happen this way, you know?
Leonard Riley.
Leonard Riley. Trevor, there's that. Where's the J Jettas? There's the J Jettas on the Winter Warrior right there. Jettas on the Winter Warrior alternate speed flex. And then Trevor Lawrence. Again, two double ups. You got the Trevor Lawrence, Travis Hunter, Barry Sanders, Justin Jefferson.
Travis Hunter will be back for playoffs, right? Oh, no, he ended the season.
He is also on IR.
Right, I knew he was on IR, but I forgot if it was
if he can come back yet or not.
It's season ending.
Yeah. But nevertheless, there's that beautiful custom with the black and teal right there. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed.
Is he a rookie? Leonard Riley?
Riley
Leonard, I mean.
And yeah,
he
Kuechly.
is.
Also there. And again, that's our Chase wheel spin. So give yourself a shot at some extra UA store credit at the end of the show. The single in the vault is halfway there. Drop that in the chat for easy access. Vault full-size helmet series. We did go over this already, but just want to, point it out before we go in the single in the vault. That'll get us to 3 boxes, 2 boxes away from giving away that Emmitt Smith jersey. Speaking of jerseys, 22 boxes in the jerseys, 9 headliners. Joe Montana, Len Dawson, Warren Moon, Brian Urlacher, Dan Marino, Fred Warner, Devon H. 3 Dolphins in here, man. Thank you, production. Roger Craig, Mike Singletary. There you have it. I mean, 3 49ers in there as well, so I'm not going to get...
I was already in on the HN train, but man, oh man.
Yeah.
111 on 8? Is
yeah,
that what it was?
Before he left with a rib injury. He had 13.1 yards per carry.
You guys want to release him?
No.
Okay. You sure? Because we can...
No.
Okay.
If anything, I still am not completely off board with what I was saying earlier in the season, where he's just too good to be on this bad team. Let's at least rehome him somewhere where he can win while we can still get... I'm not kidding
when I would say,
While we could still get some, assets
value
back for him. The timelines are off is what I'm saying. Anywho, they must have. I don't know who the 49ers are for then, but nevertheless, jerseys looking very nice. Then the minis. We did 2 in the minis. Not a headliner hit. So we still have Tiki Barber, Giants legend, Jonathan Taylor. You know, he's still got a lot to play for, man. You know, just because Dimes is out, JT still looking to chug up and down that field.
Yeah, he is.
Jamar Chase on that NFL lid. AJ Brown on the Eagles rave. That's dope looking right there. Jared Allen. He was a scary fella for the Vikings right there. Devontae Adams on the sweet Rams flash. LaDainian Tomlinson on the Chargers rave, one of the best raves out there. Trey McBride on the full rivalry mini. Ty Law on the Patriots. And then Thurman Thomas, Ricky Williams, not photographed, but nevertheless, still great hits. Ty Law, Thurman Thomas, potentially Ricky Williams. 3 different ways to double up there in the AFC East. Trey McBride, Devontae Adams, NFC West double up. Tiki Barber, AJ Brown, NFC East double up right there. So just a few of the different ways that you could double up amongst this here, the minis. We always run double boxes. So again, that's another very great, easy way to find ourselves getting to 5 boxes. Only got 3 spots, or 3 spots taken in, 5 spots left in those minis.
Absolutely.
Now 3 to go in the jerseys, 3 to go in the jerseys. So that's another way we can find ourselves to 5 boxes. 5 to go in the double speed flex. And that speed flex, by the way, first round pick. Every single one in there, first round picks.
Yeah.
It's quite literally the gimmick of the series. Got our mystery boxes, full-size reps, mystery jerseys, mystery minis, speed flexes now. Good stuff. Headliner packages. Get yourself a full-size. Get yourself headliners in a mini, and a jersey, and a full-size rep, and a full-size authentic. You could buy that straight up outright, or you could eventually be rewarded with one of those by being a member of our signature club. If you're not a member of our signature club and you're playing the breaks here, what are you doing? Level up, get rewarded, find yourself on this Ultimate Autograph Signature Club journey, and get all this free goodness along the way. Free spots, free gift cards, free personals as well. Go collect and get yourself one of those headliner packages gratis. And then you're also a member of the Cool Kids Club. GOAT email group gives you all those cool discounts and surprises and all sorts of stuff. Get people you know in to this fun little game we got going on here at Ultimate Autographs. They get $50 off their first $100 order. You get $50 in a gift card. Everybody wins.
You get a gift card. You get a gift card. You get a gift card.
Well, not everybody wins. Usually depends on how many boxes. One person can win. 2 people can potentially win in a double. 4 people can potentially win in a quad. Just to be clear.
All we're saying.
Just to be clear.
All we're saying is the opportunity's right in front of you.
Other opportunities for more freebies, free points, just by following us on socials, logging in every day. It's 25 points per dollar, though, so spend that money, get those points. What are y'all looking to get into today? Got some great opportunities
Eric
and options.
wants to do some jerseys. He got 2 spots in there.
Oh, very nice. And that should, okay, yep, that's what brought us to 3.
The sleeping giant that is the card collector might pop in and close us out in the minis.
At any moment.
I'd say if you want to play the minis, I'd be playing them right now because, yeah, I'd be playing them now. You know, one mini, one jersey. Suddenly that Emmitt Smith is ready to go.
You know what? I'm going to do this.
Got to redeem him, though, folks. 4 to go in the vault as well. It's a great place to play. But realistically, that Speed Flex series is not going to get any better.
There we go. Because I want to keep it in the bag, but I want to see this dang autograph. So, yeah, what are we hunting today, gang? Are we looking for speed flexes? Are we looking for ratios? Are we looking for giveaways? Are we looking for store credit on top of winning? What do y'all want to do? We can make many combinations of them happen. You just got to make them happen. They're there to be had and happen. Hopefully you're out there celebrating a victory Monday. If you're not, hopefully the tears are going down smoothly. Or you're neutral because your team is on bye, like Josh Scott.
Yeah. Although I was not neutral during the Broncos game. I want the Broncos to lose out. That's how I feel. I don't want to play in Mile High, and I would like them to not have the 1 seed.
Okay. These are the stakes. These are all things that can be given away for free. Well, not for free. You got to get up in these breaks. You got to get up in the mix.
You want to know how slow I am?
Ooh, how slow?
Wasn't until right now that I realized this whole JJ McCarthy 9 nickname is because his number is 9.
Number 9.
Yeah.
What, can I ask what you thought it was before? You just
I didn't know. I just thought, like I don't know what
picking a random number out of the air, or did you think it was like a German no?
I guess I didn't think about it like that. I just didn't really know.
Good morning there, Eric. Good morning, Ryan. Eric asking what's left in the jerseys. Excellent job right there, Eric, doing what you're doing. Giving gifts. He's going to win some jerseys for gifts for the Fantasy Football League. That's what you do right there. Here's who's left in the jerseys, by the way, Eric. 22 boxes, 9 headliners. Joe Montana, Len Dawson, Warren Moon, Brian Urlacher, Dan Marino, Fred Warner, Devon Achane, not photographed, Crazy Work, Roger Craig, and Mike Singletary. And Ryan, with the jersey giveaway, it's part of our Advent calendar. So every show, we'll be doing a top spot draw for prizes for everybody that was in the breaks for the first 5 boxes of the show. So we're 2 boxes in. For the morning show, UA and the AM, we're giving away this Emmitt Smith jersey to somebody who was in the breaks for those first 5 boxes. If we don't get the 5 boxes, there is no top spot draw. They're not always going to be items. It'll also be store credit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got to be the first 5 boxes. We're 2 boxes in.
Gotta redeem it. It's like imagine the light's red until you get to the 5th box and ding, it's green and it will be happening.
Ding. Green.
And also, that's the opportunity you have. Like if you're in the 6th box, sorry. You know what I mean?
Well, it's no reason to stop playing in the breaks, that's for sure.
That's right. Chris, I don't know that we can access that. You should be able to go see, though, the amount of points left until there, and then maybe do a little bit of the conversion.
Yeah, but that'll be... Yeah, I don't know how far away you are, but... I do believe, that is 800,000 points. That is the level that you need to be at.
Mr. Andreessen hopping into the jersey.
There you go.
Ryan. 9 didn't look too bad yesterday, though.
Yeah, it helps that they were, playing the Commanders who kind of
I disagree.
Have thrown it in.
I don't think the Commanders have thrown it in.
Well, they did get shut out, so. And they did allow 31 points.
Daniels
So it's one thing to say,
I
oh,
don't.
yeah,
I
Jaden
think
Daniels is
should have been.
hurt.
I think he should have been put on ice. All
Right,
year.
I agree with
Like,
that. I agree with that. But
Mariota
the defense
wasn't
still
playing
also
for.
did give up 31 points.
But listen, if 9 plays well, O'Connell's going to have him. The game plan's never going to be the issue in Minnesota, in my opinion. Do you disagree? You seem to disagree here.
I can't say I know. I'm too familiar with O'Connell's bag, as it were.
Well,
I haven't watched a lot of Vikings.
he has fixed a lot of quarterbacks that some thought were unfixable.
Okay.
And he might be doing it again. You know what I mean? He pulled off the Sam Darnold rebound.
Right.
He pulled off, you could give him credit, you know who went? Daniel Jones was a Viking for a
Right.
little while, and now he's better. And Kirk Cousins looked very good while he was there. And obviously Kirk Cousins' career was, you know, abstract of the Vikings.
Can I
but
point out one difference
Please
between
do.
all of those?
Please.
The difference being they were broken coming into the system. They came in as a broken thing.
You think he's broken McCarthy?
I'm not saying that he broke McCarthy. I'm just saying I don't know that McCarthy ever was a fully formed piece to begin with.
Sure. Which is arguably even, like, I think, I'm not out on McCarthy yet.
Neither am I. I think we've had this conversation
Yeah.
a few weeks ago. He's only 22 years old. You know, I just don't think this season is going to be very productive.
Oh,
Get some reps for sure. Don't get hurt, though, you know,
me neither.
which he is pretty susceptible, it seems, to the injuries.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if they take a quarterback again next year, though.
Oof.
Later in, like, a late round, you know what I mean?
Sure, I know what you mean. There you go. Jerseys sold out. And we are 3 away in the vault single. So, you know, it is a very chilly morning in the Chicagoland area. Not so much sure about your neck of the woods. But, you know, sometimes those cold mornings, yeah, you know, you're a little reluctant to get out of bed. You're a little reluctant to shake off the sleep dust out your eye, rub it out, and then hop into the breaks, you know? Takes a little, you got to get that first cup of coffee. You know, don't break for me until I've had my first cup of coffee.
Oh, listen, we got to be disciplined on the coffee that we have every morning. We got to be disciplined on the sauna. We are entering the territory of, you know, must happens for the Sue Scott over here.
What's your middle initial there, Scott?
C.
C. You're familiar with the old-time actor George C. Scott?
No.
He was very good. You ever seen 12 Angry Men?
No.
You should.
I gotta let you just make a list.
No, I understand. But
because I will watch them.
I asked specifically like something like 12 Angry Men because I do know that gets shown in schools. That's where I saw it for the first time. So, but I don't know if they're wheeling into TV like they used to.
You seen The Road to Yuma? Or the 310?
310 to Yuma? No.
It's a good one.
Okay.
It's a good old one. I enjoyed it. The soundtrack is kind of like incredible.
Yeah, 12 Angry Men, easily one of my top 10 favorite movies. Sidney Lumet, Henry Fonda, Bob Boulez popping on in there. 12. Ryan, is that what you watched in school? Was 12 Monkeys? It's an odd choice.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Here we got our Jersey
You
break
know how
coming
dark
up.
that children's rhyme is?
A lot of them are, man.
I mean,
A lot of them are.
one fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor. Doctor said no more. And now, like, they just, like, everyone dies.
Is that explicit, or do they just have, like, you know, CTE?
I mean, I guess
They
you could
bumped their
say
head.
you assume they're all in the hospital.
Did these monkeys, like, hop on a flight after they bumped their head?
We don't know. It doesn't tell you. I guess it's up for interpretation. If you want to interpret that they just learned a life lesson and stopped jumping on the bed, I think for me, I interpreted it as those numbers, man. They just dropping like flies.
No one's learning from the other, you know?
No.
I do remember that, Mom. We went to go see 12 Angry Men live. at the theater. Originally, it was supposed to be George Wendt in the Henry Fonda role. Ended up being Richard Thomas from the Waltons.
Wow.
Yeah. I was not familiar with his game. And that's probably the first time that's ever been
Was it
said
a
about
live
Richard
play?
Thomas.
Was that a live play?
Yep.
How old were you when you saw that?
I was in high school, or
Okay.
maybe like my first or second year in college, so a long time ago.
My first play or musical that I ever saw?
Yeah.
You, take a guess. You definitely know it. Well, I don't know that you know what, but you
Seussical
know
the
of it.
musical.
Say again?
Seussical the musical?
No. In Broadway. It was Broadway.
Okay. 21. Thank you, Eric. Was it Beetlejuice?
No, but that's another good one. Phantom of the Opera.
Oh,
And it scared me, and I cried.
dude. That's awesome, though. That is a must-see on stage.
I need to see it again because I didn't enjoy it because I was young and the chandelier fell.
Yep.
And I got scared.
That's awesome. As Bob points out, Henry Fonda never said yippee-ki-yay. Charlie and I just watched Die Hard last night. On a whim. I guess it is the season, but yeah, that was very fun. Here we go, box 21. Thank you for the call there, Eric. Seemingly the only one with his head in the game this morning. Okay, let's take our names and randomize them, figure out where these spots are going to be going. Bob, that's right. I can't remember. That wasn't the actual broadcast of that, was it? Because I did watch that, and I liked it quite. Man, I would pay to watch live Broadway via streaming. I would pay to do that.
Well, you kind of can't. Oh, live?
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We're probably not far off from something like that. But there's also, I think I'm kind of against it, actually. Now that I think about it, I think there's something to going and seeing it in person.
Well, I mean, that's the point. Is it's still never going to be the same, but it lowers the barrier to entry so much more. It is so expensive to go see a show on Broadway, unless you get lucky with lottery tickets, and not everyone could get to New York to go see it.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice for those who can't. Anyway, hey, 8 spots, 8 clicks. Patrick Pollock, Thomas Cox, Michael Poulos, Eric Linnell, Ryan Andreessen. Let's go. 8 spots, 8 clicks. Bang. Eric Linnell with those top 2 spots, NFC North, NFC South. Patrick Pollock, NFC East, excuse me. Tom Cox, NFC West, crossing midfield to the AFC North. Michael Poulos, AFC South and West. And Ryan Andreessen in the AFC East. Here we go, gang. Best of luck. Box 21. Let's get it, gang. Let me take 21 off of the ticker before I forget to do that. I hear Waitress is good, Bob. Haven't seen it. Haven't listened to it. But I hear it's good. I was actually the other day just listening to the original Broadway cast recording for The Producers, which has one of my favorite lines to a show. Oedipus won't bomb if he ends up with mom. It's an incredible reference. This is an incredible looking jersey right here on the Giants black jersey. Okay, JSA certified for Bobby Okereke. Am I anyone? Bob, you should be able to help me out with this. Bobby Okereke on this very, very sweet Giants black jersey.
How about that? Okereke.
Okereke. Okay.
Okereke.
Yeah, just pulled up the pronunciation right there. Okereke.
Bobby.
Right on, man. Played for the Colts and the Giants. Very nice. I want to see more of these jerseys. Emphasis on care. Okereke. Thank you, Bob. And NFC East, Patrick Pollock, congratulations. Okay. All right. 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left to get in for the Emmitt Smith giveaway at the end of the show. Brady's back right here. There we have it. Oh, excuse me. I'm looking at Josh watching some highlights from the Dolphins-Jets game over there. I have to ask. The Jets wore their rivalry series uniforms.
I was just gonna say I actually don't mind it as much as I thought it was gonna be worse.
I was kind of
Hyperbolic.
well, I was poo-pooing them earlier in the day when we were talking before the show. And I used the words poo-poo very intentionally because I thought they were going to look better. I was very high on the Jets rivalry series going in to the season when they announced them. And honestly, they just kind of look a little doo-doo brown colored. They got a little caca vibes to them. That may have just been also reflective of the level of play that they were exhibiting yesterday as well. But I do like the jersey, or I like the font choice.
What do you think the line for Pittsburgh Miami is opening at right now? Wait. Never mind.
It's in Pittsburgh. I'm going to say 5.5.
3.5.
3.5, really?
Yeah. What did I tell you, man? This is just like, this has been the year where I really wish I had actually like taken futures. There's one team that I haven't been right on. The Ravens, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
a lot of people have not
else,
been. Yeah,
so.
exactly. A lot of people have not been right about the Ravens. It's going to be interesting this upcoming playoffs because I mean it's looking like we're not going to have any Chiefs, any Ravens.
Who do you? So I think Miami. I'll do. I like to do my whole calculations here in this chair at some point in the. So I'll do my whole breakdown here, but I'm curious as to who ends up because I don't think the Steelers. I think Miami beats the Steelers this weekend. And that's going to have implications. Ryan Andreessen getting into the off-tackle minis, which means we're 4 to go. Ryan asking the question for you that you've answered to me, but I'll let you explain it.
Is it 5 boxes or 5 breaks? Does the mini count as 2? Minis count as 2. It is 5 boxes. 5 boxes. And if we're at 4 boxes and we do a double, it counts. It'll be 6. But yes. Boxes, not breaks, boxes.
H-Chan is
great question.
I watch H-Chan and I get like a little bit of Le'Veon Bell.
Oh,
like prime Le'Veon.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean, though? By like a little bit of the patient and then he's gone.
Yeah.
People forget
he's tough. He can break tackles and he's got incredible speed.
Prime Le'Veon Bell was gross.
Yeah.
I mean, he was so good.
Yeah. Did you see who the Dolphins put in at quarterback at the end of the game?
No, it wasn't. Was it? It wasn't my guy.
It was Zach Wilson.
Yeah, how about that? Funny how he's become my guy.
And we had him doing what he does best, handing the ball off.
He might be your quarterback next year.
Hey, no worries, Ryan. No worries. That's why you're doing one of the 2 things I always say is the best things to do in this break room: buying spots and asking questions. And you're doing both. So A+, Ryan Gold Star to both of these. Or I should say, The two best things to do in the break room are buying spots and asking questions. And Ryan Andreessen does both of these.
How about that? That's a good one. I like that, Rip.
I'm technically a professional. It was at this point in the game you're watching right now, the first half. It was the most nerve-wracking blowout I was watching in a long time.
Really?
Because it never really felt like, of course, by the time I got back from walking the dog,
Jeez, Tua.
Tua's done. Tua's not the Tua that we once knew.
Are you having fun when you watch? Like, are you able to enjoy? You're not?
No. Oh, I'm not. I'm having fun when Tua turns around to hand the ball off to either HN or Jalen Wright, for that matter, who also had 100 yards yesterday.
Can Miami make the playoffs at 10-6?
Or
10-7?
We are still on the graphic. And you know what our record is right now?
That was well earned. Somehow that surprised me.
So are the Chiefs, by the way. I can't wait to do that all day to comment on Wednesday.
I think the Patriots will rest starters the final week if the one seed's locked. You better be rooting for the anyone who's playing against the Broncos.
That'd be interesting.
That would be fascinating if Miami got in, wouldn't it? I don't know.
And everyone in the breaks that the 5 boxes were open have a chance at the Smith. That's correct, Eric. If anyone interested in trading the Emmett jersey, let me know. Well, we gotta give it away first there, Steven. And you can help make that. You could, Steven, you could win that yourself.
Steven, get a spot in the minis, $60. You're gonna guarantee yourself a chance at that Emmett.
Yeah.
But what's better than trading? Winning it outright. Michael, 4 to go in the minis.
That's a downright lie, Josh.
Are we now 3?
We're 3 to go. You silly goose. Did you count Michael Genota's order?
I didn't. He just came in on my screen. Holidays are coming.
Whatever gets us to 2 more boxes there, Steven. It looks like you might want to get in that minis, though. That's probably what's going to be next. There's only 3 spots left, and I just linked it right there for you.
I hate how much of an earworm that Coca-Cola AI ad is, because I'm very anti it. And is this? Look at this one right here. This screams AI to
the
me
Buffalo
as well.
Wild Wings one. Yeah, anytime I see a company trying to do the Rankin Bass stop motion,
the beginning of it is like a Buffalo Wild Wings outside lit up, and I just I have an eye for it.
Dunkin's doing a similar thing as well with their Munchkin ads.
I've been using it for. I've been using AI since it came out, and so I unfortunately have ethically, but I have an eye for when it's not being used ethically, and I don't like it. Michael, every time, but this time, potentially. Dude.
This is the one this is where he hurt his rib.
Oh, he's going to be all right, though. He came down on the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they say, when it comes to your ribs, they say it's honestly better to just break them clean than to bruise them, because the bruising can honestly just hurt worse. Have you ever had messed up ribs?
My dad has, and I have a very funny story.
You can't laugh, you can't cough, you can barely poop.
Yeah, he
it
was in a rough
awful.
spot.
Minis are sold out, it says.
Who did it? The Batman. Wow. All right. Bob, Josh, and Eric.
Wow. Bob cracked a rib just coughing last week. Well, yet another lesson learned in letting the break hang out at 3 until it's too late.
Yeah.
So there we go. We'll have that mini coming up next. And then, we're going to give it away at the end of the show because I'm cruel like that.
Make them wait. Spike that retention. Josh, that's funny.
Let's play. Well, let's play because it's Mr. Bruce Wayne after all.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're not saying the Bills are going to get the 1 seed, but I'm overlooking. Yeah. Meet me in Foxborough. How about that? Josh, you better actually, that's a Sunday game, and I'm hosting the Sunday night show after that. You better be in here. Barry Sanders, Travis Hunter, Justin Jefferson, Trevor Lawrence, Luke Kuechly, all left in the Speedflex series. In the lottery, you've got Love, Mayfield, Genty, Emmitt Smith, LaDainian Tomlinson, Kurt Warner, and that's it. Did I miss anything, Rep?
Nope. You said the Trey McBride in the vault?
I did not. So the Trey McBride in the vault is what I missed, Ronnie. As I get these over to you.
For the mini double number 3, please drop me 2 box numbers. 2 box numbers for these minis.
You're
Got
welcome.
it, Ronnie.
That one didn't go up on Twitch, it looks like.
There we go. Sorry. 2 box. Thank you, Eric. 4 and 17. 4 and 17.
6-17. All right. I don't really know why I did that, to be honest. Whoa! Michael Swain Jr.
What up, Michael? Welcome back, brother.
Getting a couple personals.
All right. 4 and 17. Let's take these names to our randomizer. Our handy dandy scrambleizer. Bob saying he has no rooting interest in either the Pats or the Bills. The crowd in Western New York is a better crowd than the crowd more than 30 miles southwest of Boston. Well,
Yeah,
that's
I'm not going to sit here and listen to that.
that's
Bob.
why they never claimed to be the Boston Patriots.
Bob, I'm
They're-
not going to sit here and listen to
They
that.
are New England after all. I mean, well, what's the name for the Patriots fans?
Mass
Bills?
holes?
Well, that's not specific. That's not specific to
No, I know.
Patriots fans, though. You know, you got Bills Mafia.
No, I'm just we don't need a name.
Hmm.
You hand names.
The-
You hand names out if you like names are like gimmicks. As soon as you win a Super Bowl, the names go away.
says the Steel Curtain of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You know, says the No Name Defense. Says the Monsters of the Midway.
No, I mean the names for the fans.
Oh, for the fans.
Teams
Sure.
earn names.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
8 spots, 8 clicks. 8 spots, 8 clicks.
Talking about better than.
I mean, Dolphins have been Dolphins. We got 2 Super Bowls under the belt.
I will say, Bills fans objectively are like
They're maniacs.
they're great. They're great.
Michael Janota, NFC North. Ryan Andreessen, NFC South. Eddie Profit, NFC East, AFC North, AFC West. Yeah, there you go. That's another example. 12th man. Bob, there was certainly a lot of aqua and orange at MetLife yesterday. Probably not as much as in Hard Rock Stadium. Speaking of Bob, AFC South, and then Joshua Bateman, AFC East.
That's right, Scott. Tell him, Scott. Tell him.
I'll go grab 4 and 17.
Thank you. Sorry. Getting all these situated. Now I am thinking, I'm like, because I kind of just said it to be like, you know, but now I am thinking,
To be like what? Oh, okay.
do teams that win Super Bowls not have names for, like, are nicknames more if you are less likely to win a Super Bowl, you have a nickname?
I mean, the 12th man, I think, is a great example of. Did I not bring my chapstick today? Oh, no, here it is. It's a great example of a team winning a Super Bowl and still retaining the fandom nickname. Washington as well. They got the Hogs. I don't understand how that got there. Cheeseheads, yeah, cheeseheads.
Yeah, no, I take it back. If there's anything I can do, it's admit when I'm wrong.
Well, I mean, you were positing a
hypothesis.
yeah, exactly.
And nothing wrong with a little hypothesis being incorrect every now and
Yeah,
then.
exactly. Look, being wrong is fine. It's what we learn from being wrong. It's what we take from being wrong. Box 4. Here we go.
Ronnie, I'm not going to tell you how to play, my friend, because you know better than most, but I would say Vault, if there's something you're looking to get into and make happen here with a speed flex in it, is probably where I'd go next. But again, just because that's closest, but again, the speed flex series, your ratio is 5 out of 6, so.
Nah. I'm going to put this one away. I'm going to put it back.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too cool.
Okay. Yeah, no,
It looks too good.
that makes sense. Sometimes you just got to do it.
I mean, should I even...
Why don't you just toss it back? You want me here?
Should I show at least so we all know what we're talking
Sure.
about?
Yeah, just let them know.
On the Rams flash, it's Davante Adams, your league-leading touchdown receiver. Davante Adams on that flash with the Beckett certified NFC West, Eric Linnell, box collar, closer, all that beautiful stuff. That is incredibly nice right there, Eric. That is so sweet. Yeah, it's just a shame. It's a shame it's too cool. We can't let you have it.
Yeah.
I'll write up the ticket, see what happens anyway.
It's just like, it's,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fighting it in my head right now.
Sorry.
It's all right.
It's on me.
We're only human. And we are susceptible to mass marketing.
I didn't realize Coke is like the reason Santa looks the way he is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like nuts.
It's messed up, right? I don't, Bob. I don't, but I was planning on shooting an email out later today with all of us up in the mix. Whenever I can. It is Marathon Monday after all. But yes, we got to coordinate. Box 17. Box 17. Ooh. Another very cool one. Another Western one. But it's AFC West. The Hall of Famer Charlie Joyner with his great penmanship, I must say. JSA on the certification. Scan that QR code. Tells you everything you need to know about this wonderful throwback Charlie Joyner. Look at that right there. They just wore these helmets a few weeks ago. Very nice there. Eddie Profit. Eddie Profit. Congratulations.
Bringing home the profit. Make it a profit, I should say. Vault, I think, is 2 to go now.
In the single.
The single.
Nice. 7, 8, 3.
3 to go. Excuse me.
All right. A couple pretty dang good minis right there. So minis now 24 boxes remain, 10 headliners. Tiki Barber, Jonathan Taylor, Jamar Chase, AJ Brown, Jared Allen, LaDainian Tomlinson, Trey McBride, Ty Law, Thurman Thomas, Ricardo Williams. Nice hit there, Eric. Nice hit there, Eddie. Eddie and Eric. Bringing home the prize. Congratulations to everybody getting in the mix for this Emmitt Smith autographed jersey right here. We gotta hit this with some starch. It is 10:15. Josh, if you don't mind, once you get back from depositing that box over there, holding down the fort while I take a little bit of a rip stop.
I will. Let me try and figure out what my rant's going to be about this.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Hey, Pats didn't play, but maybe I'll just start taking shots at the bait, man.
Yeah, hey, go ahead and instigate some stuff, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I could just like... The Smith, yes, Steven.
Yes, it is.
I could just start, talking about how the Bills' attempt at a dynasty that didn't even start has already ended because Drake May is in the AFC East, and we're going to stamp that this Sunday in Foxborough when Drake May and the Patriots come off a bye and win the AFC East. On the first year that Mike Vrabel's back, I could do that, right? I could do that. But, is that we got people like Joshua Bateman in here, and some would argue that would be me being, I don't know, maybe rude, maybe insensitive, maybe leaning into Patriot stereotypes, right? Is that something I want to do? I don't know. Who have the Patriots beat so far this year? Hold on. I'll do this in a second. Let me get these orders in before you start getting me on a rant here. You guys are baiting me. I guess I literally just baited you guys, and now it's working. So we'll do this. Who have the Patriots beat? Jeez Louise. The Bills, for one. We're going to pretend like the Bills aren't a good team. I know I just said what I just said, but the Bills are a good team. They went and they beat Tampa. I mean, it's not about... Who have the Patriots beat? The Patriots have like the most wins over a team, the most AFC wins for teams above 500 against teams over 500. Like, people don't realize that. Against current playoff teams, the Patriots have the most wins. The Bucs are good. I mean, they're injury riddled. The Panthers are good. They beat the Panthers by 29. That's a win. I don't care who you are. Jamil saying the Broncos are going to fold in the playoffs. Jamil, I agree unless they're at home. Mile High is a brutal, probably maybe the most brutal place to play in the playoffs, in my opinion. It is cold. It's a mile high. The home field advantage for Denver, if they get the 1 seed, is going to be tough to beat. Tough to beat. Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest worry, I think, for anyone, is managing to play there. The air's thinner. I won't. I don't know which stat I just told you is true. Oh, because it's counting Bills, Panthers. Yeah. No, I agree. I don't want to see Houston either. They're terrifying. I said this last week. I said this after they beat the Bills. I said they were probably going to beat the Chiefs. The only reason I wouldn't take them is because it's the Chiefs. But now I'm completely off that train. Rip, you actually, I think you were the one to go, yeah, but it's over.
For who?
For the you said the Texans. Yeah, you called the shot, so I give you credit there.
Yeah, they just can't execute, much less execute down the stretch. I don't think it's a Mahomes problem. Every time I watch Mahomes, which has been...
Did your tonsils feel fine?
Ample opportunity.
My tonsils felt fine. So I don't...
I still have my tonsils. They're quite large.
I might get mine removed.
I should probably get mine removed. It'll probably stop that throat clearing I always do.
Well, listen, tonsil stones are not fun. I have to irrigate, and it's not fun.
I will say, every time I do watch Mahomes, I see him making passes accurately. And every time I see those passes, they end up getting dropped.
Yeah.
So many drops. I haven't gone back and counted them or whatever, but
also, he threw
it's
3
a
interceptions.
lot of drops.
3 interceptions
That were
in the game they needed.
Off of
Not
the
all
hands.
of them.
Like 2
But
of them.
At least 2. Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah. The Kelsey one was not on Mahomes.
Yeah,
that one was
man.
ridiculous.
That's tough stuff. And then that one, like down the stretch, the last gasp they had, just going right through Rice's hands. Like, I know it's cold.
Yeah, Ty, actually, I
y'all
felt the
played in
same
the
way. I
cold.
watched the highlights, and it did look like Mahomes wasn't really fantastic. But but he still put them in spots where they needed to, get the ball. What's telling about the Chiefs is what's different is they have and it's kind of been the theme throughout. They've had the opportunity in the fourth quarter with the ball on the field, the offense has, and they just haven't done.
And also, if that was the case then, Ty, because again, I wasn't able to watch the whole game. If that was indeed the case, all the more reason it's even more important to catch the ball when it is there.
When it's there. Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So, Rasheed and Kelsey were eating buttery biscuits between downs.
You know what I need
Which,
tonight?
honestly, I would love to have buttery biscuits made available on sidelines. Sorry, you were saying?
Tonight, this is what I need to have happen. I need Jalen Hurts under 12 points fantasy. I need Saquon to have over 25, and I need Ladd McConkey to also have over 25. If that happens, I'm going to win the championship.
Oh, good. We're all going to be happy.
Should I create a parlay on that? Should I just
on your
a little
just
get
bet on
even
it
or
as
get even
well?
worse? Yeah.
That's your journey, brother. That's your journey.
It's not impossible, but it's certainly improbable.
Sure. Most certainly, I say. What's our journey here this morning?
I think we're journeying into the vault next, but we need to play in it. You know what I mean?
Well,
Michael did
certainly.
get into the mini as well. Started us off. I don't know why for him it displayed as live box number 3 because it definitely was number 4. But I think he just maybe the order beat me to changing the name.
Perhaps. It does seem as though we are one away from that vault single. So just one more person to make it happen. It doesn't even have to be a new person.
We're 1 away from the single.
That's what the website tells me. I'm only
Doc Rivers is in here.
working with the information I'm being given.
Needs Vidal to get 60 to make the playoffs.
Ooh.
Is Hampton out still? I would assume. If not, and you're starting Vidal and you need 60, brother, I'm sorry for you.
Perhaps they're splitting.
Yeah. Good morning, Doc. Doc
Morning there,
Rivers
Doc.
making the switch. Have you noticed?
To Twitch.
Yes.
Made the Twitch switch.
And I will say it is good because Doc is one of the most active in the chats, but previously he tended to be about 30 seconds behind of anything we were talking about.
YouTube and Facebook can tend to lag behind.
So we,
If you are watching on those platforms. So if you are watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that live. No worries, man. Again, you're not playing against other people. They are but spots you are playing against.
That's right.
Those names could be anything.
I think he's talking about Hampton being in.
Oh, well then.
You are definitely, it's over. I don't want to, it's never been more over in the history of fantasy than for
this right here.
But I'm right there with you. McConkey needing 25 points after with Herbert playing with a broken hand. Literally operated on his hand this week and he's playing.
Throwing hand?
Off. No. But still, though, I mean, pulling a Rodgers.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of this game?
No, only caught what they cut into during the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and a low-key
pretty
choke
nuts.
job by
Bills Bengals.
the Bengals. The Bengals choked a little bit at the end.
I made the mistake of asking marketing Mike, just bringing up, hey, that was a hell of an effort there, right? He's like, ah! I didn't realize I had triggered himself.
No, what happened in the fourth quarter was ridiculous, to say the least.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Saints-Bucks was a game. Crazy.
It's so funny how often this year, I'll feel bad about the Dolphins' loss or, a win even. I felt quite bad about that Dolphins win against the Saints. People were like, oh, hey. I'm like, no. And then go leave it up to these teams, making me feel better about it after the fact.
Yeah.
Lost to the Colts at the beginning of the season. Turns out they were actually good, A few other teams that was also the case with. But yeah, I do feel bad for Daniel Jones. What's happening to Richard Kane? Herbert's going to be in shotgun all night, I'm betting.
Probably. Oof. Lots of checkdowns, lots of handoffs. It'll be interesting. Tonight's going to be a weird game, I think.
How weird?
Just strange.
Yeah?
Just strange to watch.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be rushing against rushing, and neither team's really... it might be, I don't know. I wouldn't place any bets on it if you're trying to make money. Yeah.
It's boring, is what you're saying. You think tonight's game is going to be boring.
I hope not. I hope Ladd McConkey has the game of his life. That's what I need.
Okay.
You know what? 60 Ladd McConkey points would do it for me, and Saquon wouldn't even need to do anything.
How has Saquon been this year? He's been okay?
He's been one of the more disappointing players in the league.
Well, that's a shame.
For fantasy. Michael Arnett.
There you go, Michael.
Not messing around, saying, hey, let's do a little double lottery.
Okay.
Why is that, Michael? What do you see?
There you go. We are 5 to go now in that lotto double.
That's awesome.
I am seeing the single vault sold out. And Michael, I'll just go ahead and drop this minis link in here. You may need to refresh your page perhaps. But yeah, mini break number 4 is open. 7 spots left, I believe.
The single vault throwing sold out?
That's what it's doing.
All right, I'm going to have to go here because I don't know why that is.
Richard Kane will be there in attendance for that Eagles game. That game is in LA, right? Because either way, it'll be a home game for Philly.
Holidays are coming.
Oh my God, dude. Find another song. You need me to play Dominic the Donkey again?
You might have to.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Santa's got a reindeer. Oh, that would be why.
All right. If you are in that vault single, number 6, please hit us up with a box number or a wheel request. Box number or wheel request. Yeah, Tom, you did. You won 2 things. You can know what they are if you like. Or you can just go back to the beginning of the show and see for yourself at around 14 minutes. Please. You got yourself a Lance Briggs mini and a Joe DeLamalore mini. There, Tom. And you got yourself entries for the Advent Calendar giveaway for the 9 a.m. UA in the AM show for an Emmitt Smith jersey. So your winning may not be finished just yet. Thank you, Michael. Box 10.
1 to go in the lottery double.
Wow. All right. Box 10 in the vault. Awesome. Let's take our names and randomize them.
I'll get that for you 1 second.
Appreciate it. Okay. Lana Joe Siebert, Jeffrey Brown, Michael Poulos, and Dennis Rivers, and Michael Janota. Good luck. Best of luck here. 8 spots, 8 clicks. Let's see where we're going to be in this vault single. Thank you, Josh. Here's how it goes. Here's how it goes, baby. Jeffrey Brown, NFC North, NFC South. Lana Joe Siebert, NFC East. Michael Poulos, NFC West, crossing midfield, AFC North, AFC East. Doc Rivers, AFC South. Michael Poulos, AFC West. I said Michael Janota, AFC East. Just a moment. Hey, all right, let's do this. Box 10. Thank you for the box call, Michael. Okay. Well, it's a replica helmet. And you know what comes with that? Not every replica helmet, but this one comes with a vault key. Vault key, vault key.
How about that?
It's time to call your vault key. Well, let's see who's going to be calling a vault key. Oh. All right. Well, I believe he scored a touchdown or two recently here for the Los Angeles Rams. We're looking at Blake Corum. Blake Corum on the replica salute to service right there. Running back for the Los Angeles Rams. There we go. Beckett on the certification. Riddell with the replication. NFC West, that's going to be Michael Poulos. Congratulations.
How about that, Michael?
Well done.
Michael.
Michael, let us know what vault key you would like. A, C, or D. A, C, or D. Because one of them will have a $50, $100, or $300 store credit. So, Michael, let us know. Vault key A. Vault key A. lot of love in the chat for the Blake Forum. Thank you, Josh.
You have another minis.
Great. Let's keep it rolling. Vault box A. Hot dang. How much did it cost for one spot in this break? $100. Well, you get $100 back there, Michael. 100 bones and Ultimate Autographs store credit. Congratulations. Very nice.
Michael Poulos, $100.
Well done there, Michael.
Well, I would take that and use it for, because you already have 66, it looks like, is I'd go and why not play and be the closer Magic in that lottery double? House money is what you're playing with. Have some fun there if you'd like. But also, do whatever you want. It's yours.
That is true. It is yours. All right. Here we go. We got a mini action coming up. So Michael was able to get in there. That's great. So if you see your name there on the screen, Michael Poulos or Michael Swain, please hit me up with a couple box numbers or the wheel requests. Either way, something tells me Michael might be winning this break.
Yeah. Dude. There it is.
Two box numbers or a wheel request for Michael Poulos. Oh, it is sold out. Look at that. Or Michael Swain. Or I'll go to the wheel. I'll go to the wheel. Wheel times 2. Thank you, Michael. Box 15.
Vault double, 5 to go. Brother.
And 17. We don't have 17. We got 16 and 18. $15, $16.
Dude.
Over to our randomizer. Two names, 8 spots, 8 clicks. Let's see where Mr. Poulos is going. 8. All right, well, it's exactly how it started.
Pack it up, pack it in.
Michael Poulos, you find yourself in that spot that you bought yourself into. NFC North. Michael Swain, you the rest. Boxes 15 and 16. Best of luck, dudes. This is a good helmet. This is a good helmet to hit this year.
Ooh.
It's Jonathan Taylor on the mini right there. League's leading rusher. Beckett with the certification. Jonathan Taylor, AFC South. Michael Swain. Well done. Congratulations. Jonathan Taylor.
Michael's saying good luck, Michael. I don't think Michael's the one who needs the luck wishes in this break. But Michael Bullo's being very kind.
Well, and to be
I
fair,
actually wouldn't have made that comment had I realized that Michael was the one saying it to Michael. Michael needs luck, Michael doesn't. And Michael's playing with house money.
oh, Michael. Next box. 16. Oh, another headliner closer in the NFC, but it's NFC West. Roger. It's Roger Craig right there. Hopefully making one last bid for the Hall of Fame, as he should be. Only one of 3 dudes to ever rush and receive for 1,000 each in the same season. Roger Craig, NFC West, Michael Swain, yet again. Come on, Craig. Okay.
Lottery time.
It's lotto time. There we go. That's what we're playing for right there. That's what it's all about. All right, for that lottery double. If you see your name there on the screen, Joe Rosales, Michael Arnett, Ronnie Sayer, and Michael Janota, please hit me up with a box, 2 box numbers or a wheel request, 2 box numbers or a wheel request for this lotto double number 4. Joe, Michael, Ronnie with 23 and 26 coming off the board. So much, Ronnie. Thank you for joining us this morning. Let's figure out how these divisions will shake out. 8 spots, 8 clicks. I've done that a time or 2 before. We need helmets for these helmets.
Really? Look at the speed flex.
All right, Ronnie. Starting us off there in that NFC North. Michael Arnett NFC South, AFC West, Michael Janota. NFC East, Joe Rosales. NFC West, Ronnie Sayer. AFC North, South, and East. So here we got it. Box 2. Nope. We need boxes. Oh, 23. Sorry. I only saw the 2. Here we go. Box 23 of our lottery series. That big old hopper's right behind me. And no, I'm not talking about Stranger Things. Well, I don't think this feels like a Mahomes entry, that's for sure. Those only come with replica helmets. This here feels like no replica helmet. Because it is indeed no replica helmet. We got here. Here's a guy. It is the great Tampa Baking Show. Baker Mayfield on the Pewter Power Speed Flex. Getting it done down there in old Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield on the full-size Speed Flex right there. Beckett with the certification. Michael Arnett winning in the NFC South. Well done, well done. That's a great way to get our double kicked off right there. Baker kind of tailing off part of this second half of the season, but definitely playing hurt. Definitely playing very hurt. Baker Mayfield, man. Great hit. Great start.
Dude, I will say, even in the highlights, I could hear Chris Collinsworth, like, the Mahomes hype that he was doing, regardless of what was happening. Kareem Hunt scored, it wasn't even Mahomes, it was the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt, like, made a nice run for a touchdown. He goes, that's the kind of championship play. I'm like, they're 6-6, Chris. Like, lock in, man. That's a kind of champion. Kareem Hunt hasn't even been on the part of the championship. He joined them again last year.
He's a salesman, Chris is.
Oh my God.
Look at this amazing game we're watching.
Oh my goodness.
Baker up here. Thank you very much.
Will Baker field? Yeah, I think he may field.
There you go, Sean. Ryan saying, Collinsworth last night. CJ Stroud has looked his best when he's been like Mahomes on the screen.
It's like, it's unbelievable.
Here we go, box 26. Do we have a Mahomes ticket? Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is. We're going to be spinning the hopper. Oh, it's going to be a good time. Oh, it's going to be a time that's twice as nice there. In the AFC East on the rep helmet. Back, ooh, on this awesome throwback. I'm talking, it's Joe DeLamalure again. Look at that, the Hall of Famer right there, 03, Joe DeLamalure. On the very cool, I haven't seen really one of these or too many of these in the break room. The throwback Bills right there. Very, very cool. Ronnie Sayer, congratulations, and we're not done. You get yourself a spot for the drawing for the Mahomes and some more UA store credit we're about to sort out right now. That was me. Yeah. That and jerseys I wrote. You know who else also said we have very similar handwriting?
Who?
I think it was Raul.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or maybe Ricky, I think.
These ones smaller and more close together so that there was more distinction. Why are these even up here?
What's up? Why are they what?
Why are these here? Are they even?
They are not, but we will. If someone buys them, we will open them on air.
Oh,
So that's why we're keeping track of this.
Michael, it's not a dumb question at all, especially because that's typically what we do.
Traditionally, it is what we used to do.
That's not what we're doing right now, though. So we'll send them straight to you, my friend. And you can wrap them, put them under the tree, and save it for a Christmas surprise. Or you can say, you know what? I've got other Christmas gifts. I'm going to do this now and enjoy that experience.
Speaking of experiences, you just haven't lived. So you've seen us spin this wheel. Come on, catch a ball. We got one. Two. Ball two. Well, Ronnie, you've got $150 and a Mahomes ticket your way. Missed that.
How much was it?
150. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Oh, what's happening, Eric Michael? Who's left in the lottery series? Great question. 21 boxes, 8 headliners remain. Rob Gronkowski on the...
Speaking of.
Kelly. All right. Rob Gronkowski on the custom cut speed flex. Jordan Love on the custom rip speed flex. Ashton Genty on a custom rip speed flex. Emmitt Smith on the lunar speed flex. LT on the Salute to Service Hall of Fame speed flex. Kurt Warner on the Rave speed flex. AJ Brown, Bruce Smith available. In addition to, I believe, 10 more tickets for the Mahomes. Still out there. I'm sorry, Josh. I got to take care of these hiccups. I'll be back.
Sure. All righty.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on a Marathon Monday here for another 35 minutes minimum. $35 minimum. How we feeling? It is Marathon Monday. We are moving, grooving. We've been doing a good amount of breaks, ladies and gentlemen. We can keep doing them. We'll need to see some more orders come through, though. Kelly Hansen getting us started again in the lottery double. Eric asked who was left in the lottery series, and I was doing something on the computer, so I don't know if Rip answered. But, Eric, I do want to answer for you. Rob Gronk on the Speed Flex, Jordan Love on the Speed Flex, Ashton Genty on the Speed Flex, Emmett Smith Speed Flex, LaDainian Tomlinson on the Speed Flex, Kurt Warner Speed Flex. Then you've got A.J. Brown, Bruce Smith, secondary headliners. And obviously, we still got Mahomes entries. So... And Kelly, if you're here, we'll do that pick 6 rep for you. I paused it so you can see what I was talking about. Yeah. Kelly saying sounds great, so he is here for that.
Okay, let me get you some numbers. Here you go, Kelly. Go ahead and grab us give us a number.
Right here.
You'd like us to open.
That's 100%.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Yeah.
Gross. What up? We got about 26 people watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch for UA and the AM on a Marathon Monday with Rip and Josh. It is creeping up on 11 o'clock. We'll go ahead and cut that chase wheel spin off for the Speed Flex at 11:20. 11:20 is the last orders we'll take to get in on that. I don't know what the issue is. It's quite literally Barry Sanders on a Speed Flex, on an alternate Speed Flex, Justin Jefferson on a Rave Speed Flex, Travis Hunter on a custom Speed Flex, and Trevor Lawrence on a Speed Flex. Luke Kuechly all still out there. Those 5 headliners are in 6 boxes. That 6 box also a Speed Flex.
Yeah.
So I don't know if y'all just allergic to it or what. But Kelly, go ahead and give us one of those box numbers, and we'll open that rep for you. We are already got another spot bought in to the lottery double. We're 5 away in the vault double. That $300 vault key is still hanging out there, as well as that Trey McBride. 5 away in the Speed Flex double. And that would about do it.
So wait, the Bucks lost yesterday.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Dolphins barely beat the Saints the week before, and then the Saints go on and do a thing like beating the Bucks, and it's like, all right, well.
Then suddenly it looks a little bit,
Yeah.
Week-to-week league, man.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Josh.
You're welcome.
Box 9 in the Pick 6 replica helmet series. Here's who we all still have left. Puka Nacua, Ricky Williams, Jared Goff, CeeDee Lamb, Barry Sanders, Frank Gore, Jerry Rice, Terrell Davis, Justin Jefferson, Patrick Peterson, Michael Vick, and Quinshon Judkins. There we go. Get it? Let's see what we got. This is only the second rep personal taken out of this series. 35 boxes in the series. And we have... Wow, we are just filthy with bills today, man. This is getting a little ridiculous. Keon Coleman on the replica helmet right there. There's that Keon Coleman signature. For the rep for Kelly Hansen. There you go. That's one for you, Keon Coleman. Beckett with the certification. Riddell with the replication. Congratulations. All right. Thank you, Mr. Keon Coleman, for signing this. Sweet indeed, Kelly. Sweet indeed. So where are we going to be breaking into next here, gang? I also, as I said, will do the wheel spin cutoff at 11:20. We will run the giveaway for the Emmitt Smith jersey at 11:15. How does that sound, huh? Sounds pretty good. Excellent. Here's that Baker Mayfield we hit out of the lottery earlier. That one. And let's check and see how we're doing on that break page. You're 5 away in the vault double box break. I'll go ahead and drop that link in there. Still looking for this Trey McBride. Always a Trey McBride, never a Trey McBridesmaid.
Yeah. Well said.
Thank you. With the, what'd you call it? Like the burnt custom look, you called it?
Yeah, it's like a map.
Yeah.
You know, around the edges there, a scroll even.
Yeah, a little treasure mappy right there. On that custom Eagles rivalry speed flex for, oh, heck, I'll just say it. He's their best player.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
No, he is.
Trey McBride, one of the best young tight ends in the league.
But
Well, until we get Michael Wilson in the room.
fair enough. Michael Wilson, wide receiver 1. It's kind of incredible.
Look, this Speed Flex series. Also 5 to go. Speed Flex Series, Chase Wheel Spin, and they're all speed flexes. Shooting fish in a barrel here.
That's right. And they're almost all headliners.
Here's that big Travis Hunter custom. I mean, on aesthetics alone, you know, I'd want this in my collection. Yeah. For crying out loud. Beautiful. For the first round draft pick. They're all first round draft picks in this series. Barry Sanders, he was a first round draft pick.
Did you catch any of the Bears-Packers game?
I did.
Williams made some throws.
He did.
Nuts.
Yeah, man. Down the
I mean,
second that throw was incredible.
That's nuts. By the way, arguably a bad decision too.
Yeah, sure.
Like a half second, but it's one of those ones that hey, if it works, it works. I guess. Wow. Yeah, that Travis Hunter though. I mean, you already know how I feel about anything Jaguars in the room. I just love it.
Well, you could double that up with Trevor Lawrence, his literal quarterback. Yeah. Justin Jefferson, double up that Barry Sanders with Justin Jefferson. Again, all first rounders. Luke Kuechly, still out there. So what's the plan? Crew, gang, squad, sports fans? What's happening? What's the hibbity haps? How goes it? I got an odd question for you there, Josh.
What's up?
You got the Grinch. It's Grinch season. Seeing him pop up in all sorts of marketing. And you got Shrek. Are the Grinch and Shrek fundamentally, character-wise, the same, or are they fundamentally different?
You know, I haven't given this.
I'm just popping this on you now.
I haven't given this one
so everyone knows.
a ton of thought.
Right.
But they sound, I mean, very similar. One saved by romance, the other saved by societal.
By another type of love.
Sure. But I do think that the difference is key.
Mm-hmm.
Being saved by romance might be a more...
So...
It's less... The value... like, romance itself, I think...
Not to be confused with plot now. You know? Because romance is part of that Shrek
No, I know,
plot.
but you talk about, okay, societal... individualism versus
both
cultural...
societal outcasts.
Culturalism? I don't know if that's the working word I'm looking for, but... Shrek's path to becoming, you know, the heroic journey is inherently more, from a value standpoint, individualistic.
Okay.
Because it's about him receiving love.
Okay.
And then ultimately, like, he starts giving it back, but it's like he is saved by love that is direct towards him.
Yeah.
The Grinch is inherently more of a, what's the word I'm looking for?
Community.
Yeah, but cultural, it's a different, there's individualism and then there's culturalism or whatever. The Shrek's more culturalism in the sense that he's saved a little bit by individual interactions, but it's seeing the power of a community that loves one another that then gets Shrek to realize, the Grinch to realize, this is an important, you know, this is...
Interesting.
So those are two different veins. So then inherently, if you buy into the culture versus individualism values, those are always... Not always, but pretty substantially, even historically throughout cultures, mutually exclusive. So therefore, they cannot be the same character, regardless of the similarities along the way. One is saved by a more individualistic mindset. One is saved by a more culturalist mindset.
Interesting.
Yeah.
None of that came up in the conversation at a very fun, weird dinner that I had.
I'm probably too close to my calm degree.
This is what you know we were looking for. I mean, trust me, we definitely got in the weeds, or you know, if you're a swamp in the dredges. But yeah, it was. Thank you for providing a very thoughtful answer.
Did you disagree?
No, on very fundamental, basic levels, I do think they are same. But yeah, due to geographic differences and so on and so forth, and the different circumstances set upon them, we may have different, those two different results that you kind of laid out there: the community versus the individual, or the culture versus the individual. But two shunned characters on the outskirts of their respective towns, both green and mean. I do think this is a different conversation, but I do think prior to us meeting Shrek in the movies, in the books, that he has drawn human blood before. I think he is killed. I think Shrek is killed. And I don't think the Grinch is killed.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting.
Again, that's probably a different conversation.
It's interesting because I think the message behind, like, Shrek at no point portrays its culture in, like, a good light.
Uh-huh.
Like, Shrek's just kind of like, you understand why Shrek hates everything.
Yeah.
The Grinch, it's like, yeah, this guy's just kind of mean. And therefore, like, that's a little...
Is he mean or is he put upon?
But it's a different backstory, and I get like they're both green and they're both like scary.
But is the Grinch put upon by all that who's singing? That he did ask for them to keep it down, and they did not. Those are pretty uncourteous neighbors.
It's an entire village. It's an entire village of people in which he is upset. Yeah. See, I don't think so. I don't think there's much validity. Now, the validity comes from, like, he was bullied growing up.
Okay.
But you still, like, see, okay, everyone's bullied growing up.
Is that Grinch canon?
So are we talking book Grinch versus movie Grinch?
Yeah, we're talking Jim Carrey movie?
Well, it's definitely movie canon.
Yeah. See, we were...
And by the way, he was mean as a kid, too.
Yes. We were excluding movie canon from the conversation, but we didn't do that for Shrek, which technically Shrek based off children's books.
Well, I think it actually, if you exclude the movie from the Grinch, it actually goes more to the point, because now the Grinch is just kind of mean because they're loud singing, and it's not really it's literally a culture thriving on, like, getting excited about an inherently selfless holiday in which you're giving gifts to others.
Okay.
And so you remove the backstory of a Grinch, and now he doesn't really have a reason to be, like, mean. Whereas, like, Shrek, it's kind of the joke of, like, no, we get it. Like, the Shrek is like a reflection on many people's feelings towards society and culture. He's inherently a parody.
A reflection.
A reflection.
And you want to sound drunk, just say restriction.
Restriction.
Guys, we're having a great restriction here today. All right, one last question for you there,
Sure.
Josh. You can only save one. Donkey or Max?
Donkey. Wow. I'll be honest.
I thought you were a dog lover. What's happening, Dan Jobbit?
I don't even
Just
know.
talking about the important things in life.
Max from Shrek?
No, Max from Max
Grinch.
the dog from the Grinch.
Oh, then Max. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was still
okay.
thinking, yeah.
I was going to say, there's a right answer here.
Yeah.
Dan, well, here's what else is up. About to give away an Emmitt Smith jersey to all of the folks that were in the breaks for the first 5 boxes of this show, because it's the first day of our Advent calendar. So I'll go ahead and navigate on over to our Advent names. And despite it saying wheel spin, not a wheel spin. It's a top spot drawing. So let's get all 40 of our names in this in this giveaway in the randomizer. 8 times, 8 clicks for the giveaway for this Emmitt Smith jersey. One more. Michael Poulos. Michael, are you with us, bud?
Michael, arguably the most active today.
Yes, indeed. Was very forward in getting this, and he got it. Let's take a looky-loo at this suite. Ending in 782. Of course, it's Emmitt Smith, so you got the Beckett and the Prova certification here. Emmitt using that silver paint pen, matching the helmets of the Dallas Cowboys there. Emmitt Smith, the league's all-time leading rusher, former MVP, 3-time Super Bowl champion, Emmitt Smith. Congratulations there, Michael. And we're just getting started. Just getting started with the Advent calendar. What's up with you there, Dan? How's your morning getting started? I mean, you haven't won a break yet, so has it really gotten started when you think about it, you know? And I'll get you written up here, Michael. You and me both, Dan. You and me both. Busy work morning and waiting for that flex double to finish. Wish we could have finished it here for you in the morning with it being the Chase wheel spin and all. But 1 in 5 chance at that happening again. Wheel spin, as it were. Technically, if someone wanted to buy out that speed flex double, that would put us in the parameters that I set for the Chase wheel spin. So 1 minute to go absolutely ballistic here in the break room. Creeping up on 11:20. What are we looking at here? Here. Okay. So been a minute since we've received any orders. It is 11:20. If we do get an order for 5 spots in the Speed Flex double, postmarked 11:20, I'll count it for a Chase wheel spin. Thanks so much to everybody watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch with us here this morning. UA in the AM with Rip Camelucci, Josh Scott. We're keeping things going all day here for you on a Marathon Monday. Coming up at the 12 o'clock hour. It's going to be myself here and Stephen Ryan coming to you at noon, and 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, more Advent goodness coming your way. Some store credit by way of that. And then, we got this Patrick Mahomes to give away in the lottery. Plenty more to give away. $300 in store credit still out there in the vault, as well as that Trey McBride Speed Flex. Speaking of Speed Flexes, all headliners, all photographed headliners in the lottery, 6 Speed Flexes available. And then, of course, 6 boxes left in the Speed Flex only series. So, by virtue, 6 more Speed Flexes right there. And you could double up Barry Sanders, Justin Jefferson, or Travis Hunter, Trevor Lawrence. And then Luke Kuechly also hanging out. So, all righty. Well, if that'll do it, if we seem to have come to a logical conclusion point here on this morning show, far be it from me to keep the show from organically doing what it's trying to do. Josh, any final thoughts before you head out? We'll see you back here again tomorrow, 9 a.m.
Yeah, had fun. Happy birthday to my girlfriend.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah.
To the SO of our wonderful Josh Scott here.
Yep, says that.
Great.
See you all tomorrow.
All right, take it easy, Josh. Go on ahead. We'll be back in just about 35 minutes. Hit us up with some wonderful, wonderful pre-fills. Go ahead and get your spots on our live break page. And we'll be back at noon on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Thanks to everybody that watched. Thanks to everybody here at Ultimate Autographs for doing that dang thing. We do have a couple of last-minute spots being bought. Oh, okay. We got a rep, another rep personal, and a vault double. So we're going to do that.
Okay.
That whole signing off thing, that was just practice. That was all fugazi. Don't worry about it. For the rep, for Kevin Sack. Kevin, if you're watching, we can open this on air for you. Here are the numbers to choose from for your replica helmet. And while we're at that, vault double number 8. If you see your name on the screen, Michael Poulos, Michael Janota, or Michael Swain, again, I feel really good for Michael in this break.
Yeah.
Big Mike about to take it out. Poulos, Janota, or Swain, hit me up with a couple box numbers or a wheel request. And Kevin Sack, please hit me up with a replica helmet number. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel. And I am threatening wheel for both. Wheel times 2, says Swain. And we'll spin that wheel for Kevin in a bit. But until then, let's spin for the vault. Thank you, Michael. Vault, 10 boxes left. Box 22, we don't have. We do have 26. That's the next closest. And then 22 and 22 again. Or 17, right? That's like halfway in between, right? Or is it 27? It is halfway. Go figure. All right. 22 and 27. See, your instincts were good there, Josh. Now, give me these names. Thank you, Josh. Eight spots, 8 clicks. Eight. We got some Michael Poulos bread to this break right here. With Michael Poulos. Poulos up in the NFC North and AFC West. Michael Janota, AFC East. And Michael Swain, everything between all of that. NFC South, East, West, and then the AFC North and South. Best of luck, gang. Here we go. Let's get it. Box 26. Of 26 and 27 here. Well, next vault break, you got to call it. All right. Replica and a vault key. Who's getting the vault key? Who will it be for the vault key? Songs in the vault key of life. I'm looking at the AFC South with Zaire Franklin on the Salute to Service replica right there. Michael Swain. Michael, please provide me with a letter vault key, either C or D. C or D. A was already done. I'm taking that off the board. C or D, Michael. Please let us know. And we will see how much you're getting. It's either going to be 50 or 300. So choose carefully. D. Vault key D. Thank you, Michael. Michael, it's happening. Poulos, it's happening now. This is the one that is happening right now. This was the first hit. Zaire Franklin for Michael Swain. You're here just in time. Let's see what we got in Vault Key D. What a wonderful morning for Mr. Swain. $300 going right to your Ultimate Autographs account there, Mr. Michael S. Swain Jr. Congratulations there, Mr. Swain. Will Mr. Swain win again? Here in box 27 for the vault. Then after this, go to the randomizer. We'll pick a vault rep for Kevin Sack. And then we'll be done. We'll be done with the show probably, maybe. We'll see. All right, it's on a replica. No vault key, because this guy kind of rules. We're talking about NFC South on the Saints lunar rep, Cam Jordan. Cam Jordan, former All-Pro, Pro Bowler right there on that color match gold paint pen. It is Beckett with the replication, Riddell. Sorry, it's Beckett with the certification, Riddell with the replication. Very, very nice hit. NFC South, Michael Swain winning again. Hey, you know, this is the second Monday in a row someone's winning a Jordan. Very nice. Congratulations. Thank you to all of the Michaels. It's all good. Okay. One to 35 for the rep personal. Box 9, which we've already done. Josh, box 8, please. Thank you so much. Thank you, Josh. All righty. And correct me if I'm wrong, this was courtesy of the Signature Club? Here we go, Kevin.
Yes.
Thank you. Just for you, Kev. Thanks for doing all you do here with us at Ultimate Autographs. And we've got Straight up one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time. Hall of Famer Jonathan Ogden right there on that Ravens replica helmet right there. Beckett with the certification. Riddell with the replication. Jonathan Ogden with the pancakes. Quite fitting here in the morning. We get someone who makes as many pancakes as Jonathan Ogden did. All right, well, that will do it for us here on UA in the AM. We'll be back very shortly at noon. So do buy up some more of them spots. Get us a very fine break to start with in the noon show with myself and Stephen Ryan. Thanks again for everybody for watching, hanging out, buying the spots. Can't do it without you, quite literally. And with that, see you so soon. Bye-bye. I have friends everywhere. Josh, any final thoughts?
Nope.
Excellent.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.